If mountaineers are going to climb to the top of a mountain, they plan everything in detail. They want to be sure that everything is okay, starting with their health and safety, through to the supplies and the need to do the job and get back safely. And they do so step by way of a checklist. In the case of manufacturing organizations, we can assume that such a mountaintop will be the generation of mass-produced products, and the APQP methodology will be the equivalent of planning and putting into reality every detail. This will guarantee that the implemented product will be manufactured in the right quality and quantity. So, what is APQP? APQP is a set of guidelines that were developed by the Automotive Industry Action Group, established originally by the Big Three automotive companies, that is Chrysler, General Motors, and Ford. These guidelines were directed towards their suppliers and sub-suppliers in the supply chain. The main aim of creating APQP was to show how to develop products to meet customer quality requirements. APQP is therefore a set of guidelines determining communication and processes between the organization and its suppliers during product development. APQP is a structured method of defining and taking actions necessary to ensure that the product will meet customer requirements. It can be said that this is a project management tool. APQP is a process of advanced quality planning that allows for manufacturing a product meeting the customer's requirements. In addition, APQP considers aspects of error proofing from the design stage to serial production stage, takes all planned and unplanned changes into consideration, reduces risk associated with implementation of changes, establishes objectives for an interdisciplinary team, ensures that customer requirements related to special characteristics are well understood and documented by means of standard checklists. There are a lot of things, aren't there? But that is not all. In addition, APQP makes communication between the staff units involved in the project easier, ensures that all required steps have been taken at the right time and at the acceptable cost, and that the planned level of quality has been achieved, provides a consistent and standard format for status reporting, ensures a uniform system of requirements for all customers, defines a common process for all suppliers, and clearly determines and delegates responsibility for individual steps of the process. There are many advantages, aren't there? Trust me, APQP is a perfect method for project management. Any disadvantages? There aren't any disadvantages. So, when do we use this method? We will use the APQP method whenever a new product is started up and when a significant technological change occurs that requires a modified part to be submitted to the customer for his or her approval. Is this method significant? What will this method bring upon its implementation? What results can we expect? The implementation of APQP means higher quality of the products delivered, significant reduction of time needed for creating and managing a new product, effective communication between the supplier and the customer by using the PPAP procedure, increased confidence in the supplier that he or she will be able to deliver their products in the required quantity and quality, and many, many other advantages. The APQP methodology divides the processes of product implementation or technological change into phases, and the transition from one phase to the subsequent phase will only be possible upon making a summary of evaluation of the individual phases. This process is called stage gate or phase gate.